Welcome to Why Are You Here? I'm Michael, and thanks for being here. I started this podcast for one simple reason. Everywhere I go, I meet people with incredible stories. Expats, travelers, the locals, tourists, bloggers, retirees, everybody. But no matter who they are or where they're from, every person I meet has a reason they're here, right now, in this moment. Behind that reason, there's always a backstory that usually very few people get to know, if any at all. This podcast is my way of capturing at least some of those stories and getting to know people in the community while also inviting you to get to know us as well. There's no business model here. Clearly, nobody's getting paid. There's no agenda. It's just real conversations with real people who chose to build their lives someplace far away from where they started. You're going to hear stories from people who came out for love, for work, for escape, for reinvention. And there's going to be some who don't know why they ever left at all, but something pulled them away from wherever they started from. You're also going to hear from some locals who interact with us on a daily day as expats and tourists. And you'll find out they often don't see us the way we see ourselves. One of the things that I've learned is that moving abroad doesn't erase your past or who you are. It just starts a new chapter. Sometimes that chapter is happy. Sometimes it's sad, messy. Sometimes it's painful, but it's always human. And those chapters, the good, the bad, the ugly, pardon the pun, are what make our stories worth telling. And frankly, you'll find some of those chapters are simply unbelievable. It's also been my experience that people who choose to live our lives overseas as expats are often misunderstood by friends and family back home, and that the longer we're away, the harder it is to connect with the countries and the people we left behind. Often that makes it feel like our stories are unimportant, that they don't matter anymore. But they do. That's what this show is about. Real people, real stories, real conversations. I ask again, why? Because it matters. In this show, I only want to explore the truth behind one very simple question. Why are you here? So grab the beverage of your choice and join me as we talk about the choices we made, why we made them, the ups and downs, and the moments that have brought us all here. Perhaps with a little luck, we'll get to know ourselves a little better in the process. In the first few episodes of Why Are You Here, I'm going to share a little bit about my own backstory, why I'm here, why I've chosen this expat life, and why I've chosen Thailand to be my next chapter sometime in the not too distant future. But this show, it isn't about me. It's about the stories that people tell. So feel free to listen, comment, ask questions, but most of all, thanks for being here, especially when you could be someplace else.